Parliamentary Chief Parliamentary Council for accommodating the changes in such a timely manner. And as the Ministry of Finance, sir, seeks to make sure that as we move forward, that the things that this bill certainly is calling for, sir, that not only will we work to make sure that the reporting is done, but certainly the systems within government, sir, are improved over time. Because there has been, sir, a severe lack of accountability within the space of the public finances. We know that the legislation that we are passing in this House today is just but one step, sir, in making sure that the public certainly would be in a position to understand how the monies collected on their behalf will be spent. And, sir, it is certainly our intention to start that process certainly from this year, as we seek to engage more with respect to the way that certainly the estimates of revenue and expenditure are presented to the public, because we feel, sir, that it is important that not just members of this chamber and certainly the upper chamber, but that as this bill seeks to place and outline specifically the roles of not just ministers, but public servants and certain key personnel, CEOs of institutions, that there ought to be, sir, a clearly articulated position with respect to how programs are funded, what are the performance measures of those programs, so that the public can make a judgment, sir, not just on numbers that are presented every year in March to this chamber, and then no real reference being made to them after that. But the intent, sir, is to make sure that all of us can clearly articulate what are the programs and priorities that any particular government may undertake, what are the results being delivered, sir, and to hold people accountable, sir, for making sure that any irregularities that may arise at any particular point in time, that each office holder or public officer will clearly understand their role and their responsibility in ensuring that what we have laid before the House this evening, sir, is in accordance with what the public would expect accountability to look like. And, sir, the Ministry of Finance and the government believes that this bill is just the start, as we will seek to continue to engage, sir, the many stakeholders with respect to the level of accountability that's required, because with the best will in the world, sir, with the best will in the world, the system has to work irrespective of whoever sits in this honourable chamber, sir. And until such time as the public demands that, sir, whilst I believe this piece of legislation is transformational in the way that the public finances will be managed, we want the public of Barbados, sir, to take note that one of the first orders of business in this new Parliament was to respond to, I think, what the member for St. Michael East was reflecting in his remarks, that the public had a complete disgust, sir, for what transpired in the previous dispensation. And so this bill, whilst not correcting all the ills that took place then, we want to make sure that something like that never has the opportunity to happen again. And so, sir, I want to say that the Ministry of Finance, as I seek to bring this debate, sir, to a close, that this government, responding to the clear messages that the electorate sent last year, lifting the bar of accountability in this country, sir, that this public finance and management bill is the start, sir, of the transformation of the way that government does business, in a sense, with the people. And we intend, sir, to live up to not just the expectation of the bill, but certainly to make sure that the population of this country, sir, can start to believe in government again. And, sir, I want to say on behalf of the government of Barbados that this exercise certainly has been inspiring, because as we have sought to engage as many people as possible, we certainly look forward not just to its implementation, but certainly to hearing the feedback of persons as we seek to roll out what is required in this bill, such that the level of accountability that we now want to bring to bear, the amount of information that will be provided in the public, that persons in this country, sir, will feel comfortable that there has been a transformational process with respect to the management of public finances. Okay. And so with those few words, sir, I do ask that the resolution now pass.
I remember you should really ask for the report to be adopted, right? Which is basically in accordance with Standing Order 62, right?
Mr. Speaker, I do now ask that the report be adopted.
Question that the report be adopted. All of our members, please say aye. Aye. Those against, please say no. We take the ayes have it.
Order number 4, sir. In the name of the Honourable Minister in the Ministry of Finance, to move the third reading of the Public Finance Management Bill 2018.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move that this bill be now read a third time.
Question that this bill be read a third time. All of our members, please say aye. Aye. Those against, please say no. We think the ayes have it.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move that this bill be now passed and cited as the Public Finance Management Act 2019.
Question that this bill be now passed and so cited. All of our members, please say aye. Those against, please say no. We think the ayes have it. This bill is now passed and so cited.
Could we adopt it already? In adopting report. We committed to announcements.
In relation to standing orders, right. In relation to the Standing Orders Committee, in accordance with Standing Order 59, I hereby nominate 4 members of this honourable chamber to be members of that standing order. I hereby nominate the leader of the House and Government Business. I also nominate honourable member for the City of Bridgetown. I also nominate the honourable member for Christchurch South, and I also nominate the honourable member for St. George North. That will supplement the standing order and bring it to the requisite 9 as provided for in the Standing Order 59.
Just mentioned constitute the Standing Orders Committee of this Honourable House.
All those honourable members, please say aye.
Aye.
Those against, please say no. Me think the ayes have it.
That's it, Pedro. Mr. Speaker, with that, we've come to the end of government business for today. I beg to move that this House do now adjourn until Friday, 25th of January. Friday, 25th of January. Second.
Question is that this honourable chamber be adjourned until Friday, the 25th of January at 10 a.m. in the forenoon. All those honourable members in favor, please say aye. Those against, please say no. We think the ayes have it. This honourable chamber is adjourned until the 25th day of January, Friday, at 10 a.m. in the forenoon.